Hi everyone, so sorry I have been a bit behind with my videos recently. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my life at the moment that is just depressing anyway. So I am a little bit late with my March favourites, but this is what today's video is for, so I'm just going to jump right in. First thing is my Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation, which I think I mentioned in a haul video not long ago. So this one is a up to 16-hour perfectly glowing complexion and toned skin. I do agree with this. I have probably worn it for about 15-16 hours. The coverage is amazing, the durability is excellent, it doesn't rub off or anything like that. It leaves the skin with a lovely satin kind of finish. So I'm really happy with this, and plus the colour is perfect for me. It's 56, which is light bronze, and it's got a nice pump with it. I did promise I was going to do a separate review on it, so I will do that after this video. And the favourite thing about it that I mentioned in my other video is the smell. It's got a really nice fruity smell, not your typical kind of foundation-y, kind of chemically kind of smell, so it's excellent. Another one that I've got is my Revlon PhotoReady foundation in 008 Golden Beige. I have already done a review on this. I am very happy with this foundation, but I'm going to show you another foundation as well. But because I've bought so many foundations this month, I've probably been using my Bourjois one, and the next one I'm about to show you a lot more than this one, for no other reason other than I think I bought this one first and I bought the other two afterwards, so I'm kind of like jumping around with foundations. I've got so many foundations right now that I'm just like, which one do I wear, so I really do love this foundation. It is excellent, and with all my foundations I I put on a translucent powder over it, or I wear my what's it called, MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in medium dark over it. So in that respect, it stays on my skin all day, because I don't actually wear foundation without a powder to set it, because I just find that foundations work better if you do put something over it to set it. Otherwise they tend to rub off, or you can sweat thick and then they come off and that kind of thing. Anyway, so then the next one is my latest foundation, which is brand new, which is Maybelline's Superstay 24-hour foundation. So it's only been in the stores in the UK for, I think I bought this about a week and a half ago. Now the colour that I've got it in is Sun Beige, number 48. But I do find that it's maybe a little bit dark for me. I'm actually wearing it today, and I know it's called 24 hours, but who the hell wears their makeup for 24 hours? You've got to sleep in that time. So I don't know if anybody can actually test that out. Maybe an air stewardess or somebody like that. But it is a 24-hour makeup, SPF 19, which is great. I'm probably going to try the colour up from this one. I mean, I've got it on now. I know, like on camera it looks okay, but I can tell myself that it's probably a tiny little bit dark. It comes in a couple of colours, but again, not enough, because it is a drugstore brand, and not all drugstore brands carry a variety of colours, which is a little bit annoying. I do have to say this is a medium to full coverage foundation. I actually love this one even more than I do these two. This one is excellent, and I can't remember how much it was now off the top of my head, because it was at an introductory price, $7.99. No, you know, I'm not even going to guess. But it is excellent. Again, it leaves a lovely satin finish to the skin. I've worn it for over 12 hours. My skin doesn't get shiny. It doesn't come off. It makes my skin look flawless. So again, very impressed with this. So if you are able to go out and find this, I would definitely recommend buying this one. It's great. I will do a separate review. I've got so many reviews that I've got to do. It's unbelievable. And another thing I've got to do a review on is my new favourite skin product, which is Egyptian Magic, which I'm sure many of you have probably heard of. There is only really one place in the UK which I have seemed to be able to find, which is on hq.com, and I think it was £29, £29.99, 30 quid, which seems quite a lot for a skin cream. But I am never going to stop using this cream. It is absolutely amazing. I mean, I've only used a tiny bit. It looks like that. It's only got a couple of ingredients in it. But oh my god, I've been using this for 1 week and the marks on my face have started to disappear. My skin is looking, I've never seen it look as flawless as it does now. I love this stuff. It is quite greasy. You're only meant to use a tiny little bit, and I use it before I go to bed. But when I wake up in the morning, my skin is soft. I've noticed that any marks that are left over from acne from when I was a teenager have started to slowly disappear. It doesn't get rid of spots, because I've noticed that a couple have appeared. That's purely because I haven't drunk enough water over the Easter holidays. But it definitely moisturizes the skin. You know what, I will do a separate review on this right after this video, so that I can basically fit everything I can in the space of 10 minutes. Loving this, highly recommend this. Worth £29. I would pay more for it actually. Another thing that I am loving this month is my MAC 182 Kabuki, which I love. I have mentioned this before in that I do think it's quite expensive for £31, but I don't know where I would be without this. I use it to set all my foundations with my powder, whatever setting powder I'm using, and oh, it's shedding. But I do love this. It buffs all your makeup in, and it just makes your skin look so airbrushed. It just looks amazing. Love it. Loving it. Loving it. Da, 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 da. Next thing is my Pink Swoon blush, which is by MAC, which is a lovely baby pink. I'm using it on my cheeks today, along with another million things, but loving this. Love it. I think it will go with every single skin tone as well. It's such a lovely bubblegum kind of pink colour. So I'm loving that. Next thing I'm loving is my Viva Glam Gaga lipstick, which looks like that. Which is again a cool toned pinky, bluish pink. Love it. The next one is one that I've mentioned before as well in the previous video, which is Plumful. This is probably my most favourite lipstick of this month. It's such a gorgeous plum colour, and it goes well with all skin tones, I would say, and especially it's the texture more than anything else, the luster finish. I love luster finish lipsticks. But another thing with luster lipsticks is sometimes you've got to like kind of swipe it on your lips quite a bit for it to show up, but I don't find that you have to do it with this one. Another thing that I have to mention is one of the lipsticks that came out with the Colour Forecast collection, which is called Victorian, that's it. And it's so funny because in that video I actually said, oh, this is the one lipstick I'm not actually so sure about. How wrong was I? I love this lipstick. So it looks like that, and it is a very golden pink. So I am really, really happy that I bought this lipstick, and I can't believe I ever questioned it. Alice in Wonderland, Book of Shadows by Urban Decay. Comes with all of these lovely eyeshadows in a variety of colours. The primer potion. 2 of these eyeliners. I actually love this green one. It's amazing. It's such a gorgeous teal colour. It's called Flipside. Oh. Yeah, loving it. I've done a review on this. Check my video out so that you can see in a bit more detail. Another 2 things are, they're both mineralized blushes from the Too Fabulous collection. I love both of them. So the first one is Two Virtues, which looks like that. And then the other one is Muddy Up. This looks like that. I love both of these blushes. Very, very pigmented, gorgeous colours. This, and the last thing is my Gosh Giant Sun Powder. Look at the size of it. It's huge. And it looks, whoa, like that. Look how massive that is. It's massive, isn't it? And it is such a gorgeous bronzer. It's unbelievably gorgeous. It is a very light bronzy colour, I would say, especially on my skin tone. Obviously that's because I've swiped it with my finger. It's completely different when you use a brush and you apply it on your face. But I've used it as a contour, I've used it as a blush, I've used it as a highlight. I've used it almost every single day for the past month, and I absolutely love it. I think it is very good value for money. It's £13. You can buy it in Superdrug. and I think you can buy them. I'm not sure if you can buy it online because there are so many Superdrugs in London. I just go Superdrug, but it is great value for money considering £13. And look at the size of it; it's huge. This is going to last me like forever. So I'm really glad that I got this, and I don't actually own a bronzer in this kind of colour, and it's going to be amazing to use, especially in the summertime now that the sun is starting to slightly peek out a little bit. So yeah, that is my March product favourites. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it encourages you all to go out and buy. See you next time. Bye.